Alright, so this is the only practical and no fluff meta tutorial that you'll ever need to generate prepaid qualified patients and really qualified leads for your clinic. So you run a chiropractic, whether it's decompression, neuropathy, chronic pain, sports injury clinic, or even an aesthetic, wellness, spa, really any clinic at all, this is going to work for you, okay? Now, I'm Jason, and I'm the founder of The Upscale right here, and we're a specialized ads agency for clinics only, and we're responsible for making over $6 million in sales for our clients in the last under 2 years alone, okay? Now, I'll be transferring you over a decade of experience, knowledge, data, everything that you need by the end of this video to run your own profitable ads for your clinic. Or if you want us to do the whole thing for you, you can click on the link down below and we'll reach out. You can book a call with us and we'll speak to you soon. Anyway, so let me show you the full entire strategy. But guys, before I actually show you the whole thing, I want to run you through what we need to do, okay? Because guys, to run the profitable meta ads for your clinic, you cannot just run meta ads alone. It comprises of many important components, okay? Because there's gonna be offer, there's gonna be funnel, there's gonna be automations, and then the actual ad. So it's 4 important components. So I'll show you how to do the whole entire thing in this very comprehensive video, all right? Now, before I show you how to do each 4 components, let me show you a visual understanding of the whole entire process, okay? So guys, yes, first step, we want to run ads, which will show you the whole thing later on. But running ads, but you want to drive people to a right place. So we drive people to a funnel, which I'll show you how to do it in literally a copy-paste way. So essentially, you run people to a sales funnel, you qualify them, you collect booking, you collect prepayments, you install an automation on email, on WhatsApp. So the whole thing will be a one whole system, and it's automated, it's pre-qualified, it gets you a very, high converting patient coming in. Okay, so guys, first step, let's talk about the offer. Okay, so I'll show you how to actually research a good offer. But guys, essentially, if you run a chiropractic clinic and the offer, you know that one of the best offer that we run for is a new patient offer. Okay, I'll show you how to research in a bit. But essentially, we found that things like things between $50 to $100 is a really good offer. So like $49. So for example, this one of my clients. Okay, here's an offer. They run a $120 new patient offer. That's the offer, and it includes things like consultation, weight distribution analysis, assessment, whatever that you offer in your clinic. Okay, so if you're not sure what offer to do, you want to come to a link called Facebook Ads Library. Let me show it to you. Just search Facebook Ads Library in Google like this. Okay, you know what? Let me do this. I have an auto Google on Facebook Ads Library like this. Sorry about that. And then you click on the first link, right? And you want to click to all, and then click on all ads just like this, and then just search whatever keywords you want. Usually I want to put a keyword that of your exact offer, like decompression, for example. And so usually you want to spend about 30 minutes just to research on how other people do it. But for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna make a very quick video right here for you guys. So just do a little scroll, and you'll see things like, look at this, $29 decompression session. So what I recommend is this: you want to keep the price between $50 to $100, not too cheap, not too expensive, just in the right price range, and you want to be very niched. Okay, so this is a very good example of a good offer. Okay, this guy, instead of saying, hey, if you have chronic pain, which is so generic, he target a back pain, right? And I'm assuming he probably target a specific demographic as well. Okay, so specifically for my client, right, they target, for example, senior, elders, maybe sports athletes or gymnasts, or maybe kids, maybe a pregnant woman. So you want to not only have a $50 to $100 price range for a new patient offer, you also want to target a small group of demographic as well. Okay, so once you have a good offer, the next step is to actually build a funnel. Now guys, before you click off this video, you do not have to be a tech savvy person. Okay, so you want to come to a link called gohannibal.com, or if you click on the link below, I will share I share you a copy paste link where when you click on it, I put my entire funnel templates. But guys, a funnel essentially look just like this. Let me show you an example of how my client do it. So a funnel is like a one-page website landing page, right? Where you present one headline, one offer, and one call to action, okay? So let me show you how this funnel is being presented. Again, you don't have to build your own funnel. In the link below, I will attach a little link. It's my whole entire templates and copy paste. You just had to come in, change the headlines, change the text. It's very, very easy. And I'm sure you can find so many templates online. But let me show you a breakdown of how a good funnel looks like, okay? So essentially, we said this, New Year giveaway, and we said claim a new patient offer at $120. Usually the usual price is $180 just to show them a little incentive, and mention, if you're dealing with whatever the pain that you are solving, and then mention, what does the $120 trial page session includes, the button, and then you can talk a little bit about yourself, who you are, what you do, or maybe if you are a marketer or agency, you talk more about your clients, talk a little bit about them. And then, yeah, again, show some videos, show some testimonials. It's a very, very brief and generic information, and a button leads to a pop-up form. And guys, pop-up form is very important, okay? So you really want to qualify them. So again, in my template down below, it'll include the whole entire templates that you can edit. You can change the questions around. But essentially, I can kind of show this whole thing. So I ask for questions like, describe your pain condition. What do you do before to get rid of the pain? And how long do you have the pain condition for? So normally I would recommend between 3 to 5 question max, or anything lower than 3 is too unqualified. Anything more than 5 is a bit too much. So 3 to 5 is a really good place. For me, I do a lot of testing. We found out for this specific client in a specific industry for his audience, 3 is a perfect amount of questions to ask. So these are the questions that I ask, and then they can fill it in. So guys, with the funnel, you want 3 steps to set up, okay? So this is step 1. Step 1 is we call the opt-in funnel, okay? So when they click submit in this button right here, you want to take them to the second step. And for us, we use a booking appointment step, just like this, okay? So you want to collect some appointment. It doesn't have to be confirmed. It can be a booking request, could be a little booking commitment, and then once they book, they come to the last step, which is a very important step of all, and that is a prepaid step. So again, guys, in the link down below, I have a whole template that you can literally copy paste. You can change the text, change the image, change the logo, change the payment method. But guys, this is very important, okay? So when they come to this step, so for this client, they have a QR code where when you scan, you can literally deposit the payment very conveniently. But whether you use Stripe or a payment link, whatever it is, you want to put it right there. Okay, so very simple, very straightforward. You mention something like, thanks, your voucher is received for 48 hours. In the meantime, you can instantly secure your slot by making payment online. You put the price here, simple as that, and then put the QR code. So guys, so now the funnel is done. And again, I know this step is gonna feel very long, and it might take you about 30 minutes. But again, click on the link down below. I attach a full entire templates, right? So when you click on a template, it'll look just like this. Let me show you. So, okay, 1 second. All right, so over here, which is the template that I provided for you, if you come to site and you come to funnel, you'll see a lot of things right over here. Okay, so yeah, so just click on any one of them, and then actually it's not this one. I think it's yeah, I think it's probably this one. But anyways, you can come to the site's funnel section, and you'll see a lot of templates. For example, yeah, over here, clinics funnel templates, and you'll see a lot of things right over here. So just click on whichever one, make a copy, duplicate it, and then you can simply just click edit, and then just change the, like I said, change the text, change the wordings, and there you go. All right, guys, so now funnel is done. Okay, second step, which will take you about 10 to 15, maybe 30 minutes max, is automations. And again, guys, in the same link, I put the whole entire template for you. So automation is very important because, guys, when they opt in, you want to immediately send them an email and a WhatsApp text. Something like, what? Let me show an example. If I do a test right now, for example, I just do Jason testing right here. 1 second. Yeah, if I do JSON testing over here, I'm just gonna put a random number, JSON testing. Yeah, so naturally, let me put a random phone number, and I'll just put yeah, this is my other email. All right, so naturally, again, so the way you want to do to set up the automation is this: when they opt in, you want to send them an email and WhatsApp immediately. Okay, so if I go to my inbox in a few minutes, I should probably get an email, or maybe there's a little delay. But yeah, all right, there we go. So you see here, I sent an email to myself and to the client that, hey, we got a new lead. And at the same time, if I go to my main email inbox, I should probably get, there we go, you see this? Congrats, Jason, claim your new patient visit now. Hey, this is Dr. Nicholas, blah, blah, blah. And then I kind of redirect them to the payment link. Okay, so guys, it's simple as that. So make sure that, again, it's all in the template. The link below will show you the whole template, okay? So, one second. So yeah, again, very simple. Come to the automation portion and come to this link right here. You'll see I put a lot of templates for you guys. It's already pre-written for you. So you just had to, again, change the name, change the link, change the information about your offer, about your clinic, and that should be pretty much it. So it's simple as that. So now guys, funnel is done, automation is done. I have a full template down below in the link for you guys. So you really had to do nothing. So you just had to edit a little bit and that's it. Again guys, if you instead want us to do the whole thing for you in a very world-class professional manner, there's another link there to book a call with me and my team right now. You just be with me or my team directly, and we will handle the entire ads, the entire scaling process for you. But if you still want to do it yourself, keep watching to the video. Okay, so guys, the next step, right, again, funnel is done, automation is done. The most important component of all right now is the ads creative. Okay, so again, I might make another video all about this. It might take me hours of talking, but guys, creative is the most important component in the entire meta advertising. So here's some of my clients' example. So yeah, so these are ads that we have proven to work. Okay, and guys, we run ad called the ugly ad. So ugly ad means visual that looks unique and weird. For example, this is a diabetic neuropathy ad. We put a cactus because it's weird and it grab attention. Okay, just like that. So again, I'm not gonna go into detail because I might make another video all about this. But guys, with creative, you want to do the same thing like I showed you earlier. You can, feel free to just type something like, I don't know, maybe type chiropractic, whatever, and this will give you so many inspiration, so many, like you can see example of how other clinics, your competitor, how maybe your clinic that you look up to, you see some of these ads, like, oh, this actually one of our clients as well. You can see how some of these ads are being made. But let me show you a little hack. Okay, I'll show you a little hack to how to use ChatGPT. Okay, so let's take this client for example, one of my clients. Okay, so yeah, let's choose one of my clients. Let's say this one. Okay, there we go. So let's say you saw an ad that you like, and you're not a designer, and you want to use AI to do it. So you want to copy image right here, right, and then you want to paste it, and then use this prompt. Pretend like you are a world-class ad strategist and you understand about the importance of creative in advertising. Please use the above templates and edit to the below detail. So it could be something like change the text, which I am referring to these texts in this white paper right here. So let's just say something like change the text to I don't know, neuropathy pain can feel painful like this. If you want to change anything else, go ahead, and oh yeah, maybe the logo, remove the logo as well, please. Yeah, again, you know what, another one, change the price to 76, whatever. Again, whatever detail you want, you can do ahead, but if you're ready, just click enter. So, and then just wait for a few minutes. This might take a while, so let me just go to somewhere else first. But again, using AI, it can help you, kind of make it easier for you. You don't have to work as much. But I still recommend you to really, do your own research. Maybe have a designer do the ads for you, but otherwise AI should do the work as well. So guys, creative is a really important component. I want you to really spend some time, right? Spend maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours, really craft the right creative. And I still recommend, again, guys, go to Facebook Ads library, search up, let's say, I don't know, sports injury, I don't know, sports injury relief, right? Type a random keyword, find inspiration how others do it, so that you can also, yeah, there we go. Look at this. This is a good ad. Also practice. So find example and inspiration how others do it, so you can do it better. There we go. Oh, this is actually one of our clients as well. I have a lot of clients, so yeah. All right, so yeah, this is one of our clients as well. You can basically see that, you see we do a lot of AI ads as well. So feel free to use all of this inspiration. You can go to ChatGPT and then let them generate for you. I think it's almost done. So anyway, so yeah, guys, just copy and then use this prompt. You don't have to copy it, word for word. You can always, type it in a different way, but they should work well. So yeah, just wait a few more seconds and then the creative should be ready. And guys, now that you have the funnel, the automation, which is all templates in the link down below that I prepared for you, and then ads creative, which you can fully do with AI. There we go. Look at this. Your campaign can feel like this. There we go. Literally look exactly the same way, no logo, and it looks so perfect, right? Guys, it's really easy. So yeah, guys, to sum up, funnel is done, automation is done, creative is done, AI and templates. Now when you're ready, I'm gonna have my co-founder come in and she's gonna explain you exactly how we launch a profitable, simple, and really beginner-friendly meta ads. Are you ready? Let's go.
Hey guys, I'm Nono. I'm co-founder at The Upskill and I've handled millions of ad spend. And in this video, I'm gonna quickly show you how to make the most out of your campaigns and in the simplest, easiest possible way for you to understand, okay? So let's get started. The first step, you will need a business account. Okay, don't skip this step. Most people tend to skip this step and just create as straight out of a personal ad account. There is two different type of purposes. Personal ad account is just for your personal use only, but if you're running ads for your business, you need a business account and an ad account because there will be limited functions if you use a personal ad account. Okay, so make sure you have a business account. Just simply Google how to create a business account, and Meta will guide you with simple steps. And once you have a business account, you can create an ad account easily. So yeah, if you have a page, there's a likely possible chance that you have a business account like this. If not, create a business account and then head over to here and you'll see ad account. I have created a dummy account here, but I'll show you how to create an ad account easy way. So click on add right here and then click create an ad account, and then the ad account name is whatever your business name is, and then time zone, make sure it's correct because that's where you'll be running the ads. And then the currency, that's basically your choice, but it can either be US dollar or Singaporean dollar, right? And then click next for my business, click next, and then you will be prompted here, agree to Meta terms and service, and then create an account. That's basically it. Once you have an ad account, you can open in your ads manager, you will be prompted to here, right? So here you will be creating a campaign. So for us, we usually create lead generation campaign because with the funnel setup, that's where the lead will opt in, and then that's basically a lead generation campaign, right? So basically click here, you'll see leads, continue, and you will be prompted here. Never use the recommended settings function because you will have a limited control of all the setup like placements budget control, right? So make sure you choose manual leads campaign, click continue. So this will be the next step. So once you're here, you make sure you name it in a way that you will remember. For us, we usually name it in our company name, right? And then what will be the treatment is. So if you are let's say in this video I'm running ads for an aesthetic clinic, right? So and if let's say we are running ads for hair removal or whatever. Okay, yeah, let's say hair removal campaign, right? So let's say upskill hair removal campaign. That's basically it. And then next step is where you will be the naming is done, so where you will be setting up the budget. So normally there is two types of campaign budget functions, right? One is advantage campaign budget, another one is where you will have the control on the ad set level right here. Normally, if you are targeting only one type of audience and you're running only one type of campaign, normally if you are targeting only one type of audience, then you don't need to worry too much about this campaign budget or asset budget. But if you're testing two type of audience or two types of ad creatives, for example, then you will need to consider about this budget strategy. Normally, if there's two ad sets and you want to test two type of audience with the budget, so you don't normally you turn on the campaign budget, but you have the control of the budget on the asset level instead, because if you turn on the campaign budget right here, the budget will not be equally distributed across all the budget, and you won't have control on how much each asset or each audience is spent on. So if you want to have more control over the budget spending on each type of audience or each ad set, in this case, you turn on the budget in the asset level only. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So yeah, you skip this step, don't turn on anything here. You can skip all of these as well. So the next step, you will be you will be prompted to here. Just choose website because we're running as a funnel, which is similar to the website option anyway. So for hair removal campaign, let's say we have two type of audience, right? Woman and men. So in this ad set, we're targeting men audience, let's say. So yeah, we choose the name, website, and then these you don't really need to touch. The main thing here is to tracking the lead opt-ins, right? So you need a pixel. So basically, just click on create a pixel, name your pixel. I'm just gonna put dummy pixel, for example, for now, and then just create pixel. Quite simple. You enter your website www.whatever.com, check, and then next you will be prompted to set up all the events. There's an event helper in the pixel helper anyways, which is should be pretty simple and easy. There is also videos on YouTube as well, because if I explain this as a whole thing here, it's going to take a long time. So setting up the pixels should be pretty easy. Just search how to set up pixel, and you will be pretty easy to set up. Okay, so just set up the pixel, whatever, track the lead conversions, and then the budget level. So right here, like I said earlier, now you have the control of the budget on your own audience, right? Mainly set up the however you want the budget to be. Let's say you spend 20 each on men and women equally, so you put 20 on men. These you don't need to really care. These you don't really care. Just skip it. But the important thing here, another important thing here is the location. So it depends on where you're located. If you are in Singapore, we recommend targeting quite a large perimeter. Okay, so let's say you are a clinic in Singapore, whatever, just put a clinic, your Singapore whatever clinic, and then just put like 10 kilometers around the area, because if you put a very tiny area in Singapore, that doesn't really reach to a wide audience. So normally we do a large area in Singapore, but if you're in KL or wherever location, it's okay to set up a smaller audience. I mean, if you're located in Malaysia or some other countries, it's okay to do a quite smaller targeting if you want to. Yeah, so that's location, and then the advantage, the audience part. So again, these days Meta AI is pretty advanced already, so you don't really need to put too much targeting keywords. Normally we keep it quite broad and minimal keywords, or else it will confuse the meta and it'll show ads to weird places. So we keep it pretty broad. Sometimes we even put like no keywords if we want to. So yeah, just put it pretty broad. Like, so in this case we're doing hair removal, so what would hair removal people would be interested? They just put the keywords that people will be interested, like waxing, for example. And like for men it would be like facial hair, beard, razor, I don't know, chest hair, right? Like what would men with hair would be interested. Okay, so here we don't have, or if you need for men, like some things that men will be interested, Gillette. Yeah, okay, these are just examples, but yeah, just do the things, just put the keywords that you think men will be interested. Not too much, we keep it on the maximum 10. Yeah, and that's it. And then you don't really need to save the audience if you are not planning to use it again and again. So that's basically it. The next important part is placements. Basically, never use the Advantage Plus placements. If you put Advantage Plus placements, your budget will be wasted and it will show the ads in a places that people aren't even using. So make sure you choose manual placement. And normally we never people already use threads, so we don't use threads. Audience, we just unselected. Messenger, not really. So mainly we just unselect all of these, and right here, since we deselected Messenger, don't run as a messenger because people don't really watch messenger stories anyway, so we run in Instagram, Facebook, and then right here we run nowhere else but feed only. Okay, so make sure you choose feed only. That's basically it for the asset setup, and then the ad level. So just name it like ad 01 whatever, and then put, this is our agency page, we're just showing for example, but just choose your page right here, and then put the website, nothing else, and then set up the creative, either image ad, video ad, add your picture, right? And then just click next. This is just a dummy picture that we selected, but whatever your creative is, choose it, and then there's two type of add copy. One is the primary text, which is a longer version. So here you put whatever your offer is, what you want to communicate, and then the headline would be just a shorter version that will prompt people to click on call to action. So that will be pretty simple. And then call to action is whatever that suits your offer. Mostly we just put like get offer or learn more, and then click next. Make sure you turn off all these active enhanced AI enhancements, because sometimes it makes your ad look quite weird, and then we just move on. Just that's simply it. Quite simple. And then if you want to create another ad, just click on quickly duplicate, name it ad 3, and you just put a different creative in the same way as possible. That's it. And okay, here comes another part. Like I said earlier, if you are targeting 2 audiences, just create, quickly duplicate so that it's simple for you, and then just change it to the name woman for so that you can track the performance easily. And then the rest is, you are pretty much simple because you're doing the same campaign, so just keep it simple, nothing else. Budget's the same too, location's the same too, but here the only part that will be different is the audience, right? So earlier, I forgot to show earlier, make sure you choose men only too, because we said we're choosing men only, and here let's choose woman, and maybe remove the parts that woman won't be interested, right? So waxing, I don't know, breast shaving, Brazilian, bikini, maybe lingerie, Brazilian waxing, for example, maybe like, let's see, don't have, never mind. Okay, so whatever that's possible whatever that's there, just choose the stuff that you think women will be interested, keep it under 10, and then move on. So here you don't need to choose anything anymore, because you choose you set up the placements and everything early in the men's campaign as well. So that's pretty much simple. And then once you have all these audiences set up, and the budget and everything, the creatives are set up too, then you just simply launch it. Oh, but make sure the creatives, whatever it resonates your audience as well, right? For example, if you are targeting men, you choose the man creative only, and if you're targeting a woman, you choose woman ad creatives only. Okay, so yeah, that's basically it. Next, you click publish, and then your ads will be launched. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope everything is pretty simple for you, and let us know in the comments if you have any questions.